The Premier League, the holy grail of English football. The grand stage where dreams can be made and also shattered. In the opening season of the Premier League, there were 22 teams that started this brand new era of English football. And Blackburn Rovers were one of them. Now, fast forward 25 years and we've just been promoted from the third tier of English football. After years of turmoil, Rovers have finally turned a massive corner as they try to get themselves back to the promised land. But wait! Venky's, the balmy owners who have caused chaos since their arrival, have yet made another bonkers move by replacing crowd favourite Tony Mowbray with this haphazard clown as manager. Can this rookie steer Rovers to the great beyond? Or will his lack of knowledge and experience drag Rovers to football obscurity once again? Now with this clown in charge, there'll be tears, laughter, and of course, plenty of drama. Join me as we try to make Blackburn Rovers great again. Hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my Football Manager 2019 series called Make Rovers Great Again. And we are in third spot, but we've got 3 games in hand on Man City and Man United, who are, well, they're still causing me problems. And if we win all 3 of our games, then we would still, I think, only be in second spot. So a lot of games for us to be played. They are running out of them. But before we get you up to speed, or before we play today's games, let's bring you up to speed of what you had missed. So in the last episode, it was, what was it now? Was it Fulham? So you missed the 3-2 win. It was a nervy one up against Swansea. Actually went behind twice in this game. Fulham opening up the Swansea opening up the scoring here with Djukic. That made it 1-0. We then restored it through Ayala on the 20-odd minute. Around about 35 minutes, it was Swansea once again, Dabrowski making it 2-1. And then it was the very nervy moment. We got equaliser 60 minutes, but it was running out of time. Garcia bundled it over before substitute Opazo with the winner right on the stoppage time. Probably one of the last kicks of the game. 3-2 win, massive win for us. And then we returned to European action, taking on Spartak, and we won 2-0. Jamie Flinchett scoring the first goal around about 15th minute mark. White getting involved, but Flinchett ramming it home. He is our top scorer, believe it or not. The second goal around about 80th minute mark. Lewis Gunn was involved, but Stepanovic bundled it over the line. 2-0. Then back to the Premier League it was, and a business-like performance against Watford. 2-0 winners. Franco Garcia and Ayala with the goals. Garcia's first rocket just before half-time, around about 39 minute mark. And then around about 70 minute mark, Ayala heads home to make it 2-0. Then it was once again back to Europe in a snowy Spartak Moscow, and we drew 1-1. Moscow took the lead through this headed effort before we got ourselves a share of the spoils, so to speak. Armstrong's only 3rd goal of the season. That was a 1-1 draw on the night. 3-1 on aggregate. And that, my friends, has put us into the quarter-final of the Europa Cup, and we're up against Porto. We will be doing those in a separate episode. But today, it is Cardiff in the FA Cup, and then Chelsea in the old Premier League. Now, but let's have a look at some of the last few results for Man City. They've not hit their real sticky patch, and that is right here. Look, 5 tricky games for them on the horizon. Us in the league, Man United triple header in the Champions League as well as in the Prem, and then Arsenal as well. So I'd say they're the favourites because they've got the points on the board right now. As for United, again, they're going to have a very similar sort of run in. They have Spurs. They've got Liverpool next, actually a couple of days away. You might not catch that result. Tottenham, triple header against Man City, then Chelsea, and Everton could also be a tricky banana skin as well. But right here, right now, is the business end of the FA Cup. A winner for us goes into the quarterfinals, I think. Tottenham have upset the odds a little bit, taking out Liverpool. Can we join them in the next? Well, yeah, can we join them in the next round? Let's have a look. We are going to mix it up a bit. Just give me a second while I rotate this squad. So we're going to go with Shinchenko at left back, Toto Miranda, Palomino at right back, Mograbi between 6, Stepanovic, Dak, Maitland-Niles, Flinch at Domingos, Piotto up top, Dadasov on the bench for Lewis Gunn. Yeah, let's go. Let's take him on. So we are still competing on 3 fronts. This is probably the least of my concerns right now. I guess It should be ahead of Europa League, I would suggest, because we've won the Europa League. We've yet to win the FA Cup. But obviously, my attention is really on the Premier League. Okay, folks, here we go. Up against Cardiff at Ewood Park. Starting with a bit of a positive lineup. Hopefully it's positive enough to get us the win and passage through to the next round. The quarterfinals, the last 8 of the FA Cup. That is my German accent. I can do that because I am half German, so yeah, that's right. Anyhow, 10 minutes gone. Not much to get excited about in this game. Gutierrez on the bench for Cardiff. A bit of a quiet one so far. Opportunity here though for Cardiff. Bundled in there. It's cleared. As far as flinch it now. What can he do? Goes on a nice little mazy run. It's top goal scorer so far for us this season. But it looks like it's a Cardiff highlight. Hayden to Malu to Finch. Can we break it up? No, we cannot. Matt Cox is in there. 8th goal of the season. And right now we are crashing out of the FA Cup. We need to dig deep in here, boys. We need to dig deep. What's this all about? It's quite a decent lineup as well for us. I can't believe, we're looking that lackluster. But this is the crucial part of the season. What was it? February, March, something like that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 2-0 down. Cardiff. Look good for this. Look good for the win at the moment. In fact, let's stop it right there. It's looking too good right now. It's looking too good. We're gonna have to be a bit more brave here. We're gonna set it up a little bit differently. Confirm changes. Dak now. Was this a highlight or is this just one of those things? Shinchenko. Thinking about it. Flinch it. So we'll take a corner. That'll give us to change things around a little bit. It's not looking great right now, this one. Yeah, 2-0 down. 2 quick-fire goals by Coxie Boy. Put us on the ropes. A goal here, though, could change it up a little bit. Dak out to Palomino. Domingos crosses it. Stepanovic, Shinchenko. We might need to push him further forward. Toto is still getting involved in attacking. But Shinchenko crosses. And here come Cardiff. Unbelievably. This turns around. It will be a Cardiff highlight. Or is it? Flinch it. Bundled down. Stepanovic picks up the loose ball. Still a couple of minutes before half-time. Shinchenko, Stepanovic to Daxter to flinch it. Strikes just wide. It doesn't look good. Does not look good indeed. As Cardiff nearly get a third. All to do. Second half. Let's crank it up. We're 2-0 down, boys. We're gonna have to change. Look at 4 yellows as well. We're kind of dancing on thin ice a little bit. Okay, Piotr is not scoring goals, so he's out. Waldemir, you're in. Cesar Aparzo, you are on for Dak. Domingos are going to make way. We're going for it. We are going all out here. To get 2 goals, trying to claws our way back into this. Shinchenko's been pushed further forward. Daka's off. Domingos and Piotr are off. Well, that's what you get for competing on all fronts, really. And I think it might, because we're going deep into this tournament, deep into the Europa tournament, it is making us play catch up. 3 games adrift of the Premier League. Shinchenko is going to say it was a gamble. It was a gamble, leaving all the yellows, or the majority of the yellows on. So Shinchenko is out. Yeah, who cares? I've played all my cards. We're going very attacking. That would have helped. Yeah. Well, realistically, the next game is the massive one against Chelsea, so hopefully we can do something about it. Because this one slipped through our fingers, boys. It was always going to be a big ask to go all out on these tournaments, but I thought we would have enough in the tank to beat Cardiff here today. Last chance saloon here. A goal here for Cardiff would definitely wrap it up. A goal for us would make it a little fruity. And maybe we could throw everything at them. But we are down 10 men, remember that. It looks, oh, this crunching tackle. Stepanovic keeps it going to Waldemir. Yeah. Okay, folks, let's dust this one down. Move on, eh? Let's move on. Nothing to see here, boys. It is at Ewood, which doesn't make things great. But next up is Chelsea in the Prem. So let's get this one down and forget about it. Okay, so we stumbled there. Next up, it is Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. So we gotta bring our A game. Okay, folks. Next up for us, it is the game against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Coming into this, we are third. They are fourth. A win for them could see them leapfrog us and go into the third spot. Luna is in the horizon, as she is there with her vuvuzela to cheer on the mighty Rovers. Yeah, we're gonna go into this with. Yeah, we need to win them all now. We need to win them all. Pile the pressure on the top two. Can they win them all? Can we win them all? That's the big question. We're going to put actually Stepanovic in here and drop Torreira to the. In fact, no, we're going to play them both. That is the dream team right there. Toto is out as well. We need to rest him a little bit. But this is the lineup. Opazo gets the nod ahead of Flinchit. So it's Raya, Patucha, Miranda, Ayala, Palomino, Opazo, Stepanovic, Torreira, Garcia, Armstrong, and Waldemir up top. Game changers. Well, Flinchit, Gunn, Parrott, maybe. I'm going to make that change, actually. Piotto instead of Parrott. Let's go for it. Okay, quick look at the Chelsea line. Where's there he is? The boy we were looking at in the summer, Danny Payne, has got 14 goals for them in all competitions this season. Very good player. Mason Mount as well, still delivering at the top end. He's got 74 caps for England. He is taking Bradley Dack's spot. That was, or should have been his spot way back when. But anyway, let's go for it and hopefully scramble something out of this. So we come into this fresh off the back of that defeat against Cardiff in the Cup. Well, we played a bit of a weakened second string 11. So let's hope we got enough in the tank to get over the line here. The only game of the day in the Prem. And here comes Chelsea. That was originally from our corner. Palomino makes a mistake. Paulinho's there. Big save by Raya. And that is prolonging something. Perhaps Mirandovic gives their second effort. Quick time efforts there by Chelsea. Very nervy. 45. First 15 minutes for Rovers. Ultimately, we need to win this. I know we have games up against at least Manchester City on the horizon. But we need to win it. A defeat would be, I think, very difficult to bounce back. Obviously, we've got to rely then on Man City to lose a couple along the way, and I can see them maybe getting a bad result against Man United, but I don't know. Here comes Chelsea piling on the pressure. Oof. Raya was equal to that. Denied them for the time being, but here comes possibly Rovers. Palomino. It's a poor one. Here comes Payne, gets the better of my defence. Sets up Chiesa, and he misses. He misses a golden chance to put them in front. It's all Chelsea. It's absolutely, they're dominating this game. We are having more possession, but they are creating the chances as we enter the final couple minutes of the first half. As long as we're in it, we can still make some changes that could hopefully benefit us in the long term. And that is half time. Bear with me. Okay, we're going to start a second half in the same vein. They've made a couple of changes, at least a change anyway. Rick Carlson's coming on, so we just need to ride this out straight away. Conceded, and that is possibly already means we've got to change it up. We've got to change it straight away. Seconds into the first half. And that means bringing on Flinchit. Switch him over there. Armstrong on the right, Pazzo in the centre. And try and go for it now. Show some passion, boys. Could spell the end of our ambitious title push that we looked so good early on in the season. Get creative, boys. Let's push the boat out. Last 30 minutes of the game. We've not been in this game. We've had our limited chances. Flinch it now on a break. So Wildermere's forced wide, hacked down by Kuspenekci, and Chelsea would see this out. A draw, perhaps. You could argue we might have a chance, but we are now 11 points adrift. We do have 2 games to kind of reduce that deficit, but it's a big ask. Right with the save. If we can get a goal, though. Waldemir picks it up. Oof. Well, they're going to lose this man here. They're going to lose him. So they're going to play the last 20 minutes for 10 men. Okay, let's see if we can find our way around this. Okay, we are going back to old school here. 4-4-2. Last few minutes. Palomino, Waldemir, Domingos, Stepanovic. Bosh! My goodness gracious, what a valuable that goal could that could be. Can't even get my words out. Demand more though. We need another one. Or ideally, Waldemir, Domingos, Stepanovic strikes 6th goal of the season. Keeps us into 3rd, but come on, boys. Last 10. That goal here would end it. Oh, my goodness gracious me. From, look at that. He should be doing better than that. Straight from kickoff, though. Anything. An equaliser would be crazy. Oh, my goodness gracious. It's 2-2. What on earth? What on earth? This game is flip-flopping like all over the place. Domingos defying all odds. Into the final set. I'll take it now. I'll take the point. I will take a point. Come on. 5 minutes of injury time. Chance. Oh my goodness, it's insane! We've turned this thing right around. Oh my goodness, let's park the flipping bus and stay right here. From the depths of defeat, we turn this bad boy around. That, oh my goodness, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Ref, blow up. There's still time for a goal here, boys. Still, crunching tackle. Oh no. Ryan, get rid of it. And we scrambled it clear. I don't know who got that final touch, but we're into the final seconds. Is there a cherry on top? No, there isn't. Ref, blow up. Blow the whistle. Blow that flipping whistle. There it is. Oh my goodness. 3-2 winners. Keeps us in the title chase. Well, well, well. Look at that. Look at that. What a game. Game that had everything. Pretty much everything. Sending off 5 goals. Cannot ask for anything more. Oh my goodness. Lewis Gunn. What a time to score your first goal. Obviously, we're still in 3rd spot. But we've still got 3 games in hand. Win those. 69, 72, 75 points. But most importantly, we do have that game against Man City on the horizon. So, folks, that's going to wrap up this episode. In the next one, it will be... what are we? Are we going to come back for these? Are we going to come straight back into it for this lot? I think so. I think we're going to come back straight away for the Brentford-Porto first leg. So you're not going to miss a beat, boys. Hopefully you'll join me, and I'll be right back tomorrow, same time, same place. Thumbs up if you like the video. Smash the subscribe if you're new. Same time, same place. FM action! Woohoo! Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.